HDFC Bank is all set to release its Q2 FY22 numbers this weekend, and the growth overall looks quite strong for the bank in this particular quarter after quite a soft Q1. Both sides of the balance sheet basis the pre-earnings release have seen good, strong, solid growth, and that will do wonders for the bank. NII is expected to go up 11% year on year to around 17,500 crores. Core pre-provisioning operating profit is expected to rise 15% year on year to around the 14,000 crore mark, and NIMs are largely expected to be stable for the bank. Let's look at how the pre-earnings release for the bank was. In the pre-earnings release, the bank said that advances had grown 15.5% on a year-on-year basis and 4.5% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Again, good, strong, solid growth. Loan growth was led largely by the commercial and rural banking segment, which grew almost 25% plus on a year-on-year basis. Also, the deposit side of the balance sheet saw solid growth, around 14.5% on a year-on-year basis. Again, around 4.5% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. The CASA for the bank also seems to have done very, very well, from 41.6% in Q2 of FY21 to around 47% in Q2 of FY22, and 150 bips improvement even sequentially on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Having a look at how NIMs will look, NIMs are likely to come in quite stable around 4.1 to 4.15%, which was the broad range for the bank over the last year or so. Maybe 5 bips of last year's Q2 numbers. The gross NPA is expected to come in at 1.4%, of course lower sequentially, however pretty much in line with what it was last year, and the net NPAs too are set to come in at around 0.4% or thereabouts, which is also a similar range as last year. Recoveries and slippages are obviously expected to improve sequentially after what can only be called as a soft Q1 of FY22. PAT is expected to go up 17% on a year-on-year basis to around 8,800 odd crores, and the Q2 numbers release has obviously seen a strong pickup in commercial and rural banking. We did speak about that at 25% growth. We expect some management commentary around that to try and understand what the expectations are going forward, and hopefully also some commentary around how the credit card business is doing. Of course, that has rebooted in Q2 of FY22, and that may be really recent, but hoping for some management commentary around that with regard to expectations there. Of course, a lot of competition in that particular space. Overall, we're seeing and expecting a good set of numbers for the largest private sector bank in the country.